ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, followers, subscribers. How are you doing today? It's Wednesday, it's 11:30. I am over the moon excited. I can't explain to y'all the feeling. I was on Anthony and Nate's Ecom and Beyond show this morning, and while doing their live stream and the interview, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's awesome, man. It's absolutely awesome just to know that consistency and hard work and dedication pays off. I mean, it's 1,000 subscribers, and the 1,000 of you that watch me, I love you. It's crazy. I am by no means a big time YouTuber. I don't have 100,000 subs. I don't have 50,000 subs. I don't have 1,000,000 subs. I got 1,000, and I love each and every one of you. It means the world to me. I can't even explain to y'all what it feels like to know that I entertain people. Whether you like me or hate me, you watch me. And whether you give me thumbs up or thumbs down, it all counts as positive activity in the YouTube algorithm. And I appreciate it. If you hate my very existence and I affect you enough for you to go into my video and give me watch time and just hit the thumbs down, or even if you don't watch my videos and you just see that they are scheduled and you give it a thumbs down before the video even starts, I want to thank you, because that gives me activity and that gives me positive activity in the YouTube algorithm, and I thank you. If you hate my very guts and my very existence, I want to thank you. Oh man, those of you that the couple people that troll my channel and leave rude comments, I want to thank you too, because you're in my channel. You're giving me watch time. You're giving me credit. You are helping me to potentially earn an income from YouTube, and I thank you. It's awesome. I'm elated. Tomorrow night we do our auction. Our auction times have changed. Tomorrow's night's auction starts at 6, and we might very well go all the way to midnight. Midnight is my cutoff. I don't want to really stay up past doing auction past midnight, just because I wanted to get a normal sleep pattern back. Because this, finishing auction at 2:30 sometimes, not being able to fall asleep till 4, and then that keeps, Bob has to be there, so he's up late, and Bob runs the flea market for us in the morning. So I'm on my way out to the store/flea market. Bob's already unloaded the trailer by himself, evidently. I was hoping he was going to wait till I got there. The Ecom and Beyond show ran till about 10:30, and then I chatted with the fellas a little bit afterwards, and then had a couple of phone calls. People called, congratulate me and whatnot, and for that I thank you. Y'all know who you are. The Facebook messages are appreciated. But anyway, so we're going out here, and I got to move the trailer around because the trailer is parked in our second barn, our second building, where we run our booth out of at the flea market. So we got to get that moved and cleaned up, squared away. Evidently Bob's been out here since like 7 o'clock this morning, I guess. So I would have been out earlier, but I had committed to being on the Ecom and Beyond show, and I'm so very glad I did. And it was awesome, Anthony and Nate, to have me on and to help me just get over that hump on their channel. That was awesome. They gave away some free stuff. I gave away some free stuff. So I can't thank y'all enough. So it's going to be exciting. Tomorrow's auction is going to be exciting. It's going to go 6 all the way to midnight, I hope, if I have enough stuff to do for 6 hours. And right now, I'll let y'all know in a clip here later on, because I got to talk to Bob about our schedule. So we might cut it down to just 3 nights or 2 nights, maybe 2 nights, and extend the 2 nights that we're on instead of doing 4-hour auctions. Do 2 6-hour auctions. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm over the moon excited, guys. I'm humbled. I truly am humbled. Like, parts of me wants to be like, oh, super excited and like, you know, rah. But I'm beyond that. Like, it's just, I just sit back and I see the big picture, and it's so very humbling to have that many people watch me and to watch what I do, and, you know, to go along for the journey with, you know, me and Baseball Bob as we do the storage auctions and the unboxing videos, and you know, people randomly watch my meatloaf video or my beef jerky video or granola video. I mean, there's a whole lot of facets to me. I asked a question in yesterday's video: would you prefer I start a second channel and I just take all, like, the daily vlog, the life of Delden, the, you know, the barbecue, the food preparation videos, all that, and make that a completely different channel? Everybody who has commented has said keep it all in one channel. They don't want to have to go back and forth and try and find something. They wanted, everybody who has replied has said they want to see my life just in one channel. And at this point, that's what we're gonna do. God, I don't want to get emotional, man, but it means so much to me that and it gives me a creative outlet. Like, I always said I wanted, like, I love reality TV, right? Well, some reality TV shows. Like, when Survivor first came out, I was like, oh, this is awesome. I totally want to do that. And then Survivor kind of got cheesy with all the games and whatever. But then, like, my favorite reality TV show is Big Brother. And I was like, I would absolutely love to be on Big Brother. And, I mean, nobody's going to pick a 46-year-old fat guy to be on a reality TV show, especially when there's lots of physical competitions that I am not going to be able to participate in. But this is my own little reality TV show, I guess. And thank you all so very much for coming along for the ride. I appreciate it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a second. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back, and so I have a couple of I have a big announcement, and then I have a PSA. So, huge news with us coming out of quarantine and life getting to a little bit more back to semblance of order as it was before quarantine. We have decided that we are changing our auction schedule a little bit. So we are now going to auction from Thursday at 6 p.m. to midnight, and then Friday and Saturday at 1 to 6. So that is our new auction schedule. We'll try it out for a couple of weeks and see how it goes. If not, we'll always go back to however. I know on Sunday when we talked about switching Friday at 1 o'clock, a lot of people seemed like super happy. They didn't have to stay up late. They could catch more other auctions. And so that's what we're doing. So we're going to do Thursday at 6 to midnight. If we end sooner, we end sooner. And then Friday and Saturday from 1 to 6. Friday, I'm absolutely ending at 6 o'clock. Saturday, who knows? We might go from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to midnight. It just depends on how much stuff we got and how good the auction's going. But right now, that is the plan. So Thursday, 6 to midnight. Friday, 1 to 6. Saturday, 1 to 6. And we are taking a day of rest on Sunday. Not really going to be a day of rest. We are just going to spend Sunday packaging and boxing, getting everything ready to take it to the post office so it's ready first thing Monday morning. So then Monday mornings we can go and catch live auctions versus spending that day, from 8 in the morning till 5, 6 o'clock at night packaging everything. So that's what the plan is. And we think it'll help us in the long run. That'll give us Monday to work more on our business versus just packing and shipping stuff. And if there is no live auctions, then it's another day that we can use to rest and recuperate. So that's that. Also, huge PSA. I do not send out invoices. Okay? So I don't send out an invoice unless you specifically request an invoice. I have changed my auction to where you must pay immediately. A, you must register, and B, you must pay immediately after each item is won, unless we have worked something out in between. Do not just blindly start paying invoices from anybody with what you perceive to be my email address. Evidently has come up as someone has used my email addresses, but at yahoo.com instead of gmail.com. I don't use Yahoo. The only thing I ever have used Yahoo for is for fantasy football. And none of you are involved in any of my fantasy football leagues, and I'm darn sure not sending anyone invoices from any of my email addresses with the end line being at yahoo.com. Absolutely not me. Do not pay an invoice from any of my known email addresses at yahoo.com, because that's not me. That's somebody trying to scam you out of money. Evidently it came up yesterday. Somebody got sent multiple invoices for like $400. I guess, from my understanding, she paid them thinking that they were for me, but then she got to thinking she hadn't ordered anything from me, which she hadn't. She hadn't ordered anything from me since like April 23rd. And that item was delivered to her on April 25th. Do not pay an invoice from me unless you have specifically requested an invoice. Now, I will say, if you have not paid for an item, after a couple of days, I will send you an invoice, but it will come from my email account at Gmail. So, there is that. I don't normally send invoices. You pay for the items as soon as you win them. The exception is being, there's two people right now. Both have bought several things from me in the past, and they have just disappeared off YouTube completely altogether. I've not seen them in a couple weeks. Not sure if everything is okay with them. So hopefully all is well. But yes, do not just don't blindly pay invoices from anybody. Period. Like, if you get an invoice from somebody, call that person. Say, hey, what is this for? I just want to make sure it's from you. Yeah, so don't do that. Save yourself the headache. Now this young lady is having to fight with her bank, or fight with PayPal to have them cancel the money because she authorized it because she thought it was for me. It was not. I do not use yahoo.com. I don't use anything other than I have my MSN from way days gone by. But yeah, just and the person spelled my name wrong too, so that's another big red flag. So anyway, so that is the big public service announcement. Don't get scammed. Protect your money. You work hard for it. Just double check, triple check. Correspond through email from the email address that you know is me, or that you know is from an individual, not just a variation. Because there are people out there who are up to absolutely no good, who have nothing better to do in their life than to cause other people pain, misery, and grief. I'm personally of the opinion that some of those people need to be taken out back and disposed of. But that's not politically correct. I've never really given a shit about being politically correct. So anyway, that's what I got for you. So, new auction times, public service announcement. We are done for the day. It's 3 o'clock. I'm going to the bank. And I'm going to be watching, I think Locker Nuts has an auction tonight. I will be hopefully participating in that. So hope you all have a great night. As my good friend Global Voodoo says, be great. Be you. Be the best you. And remember, share your smile freely with everybody you come across. It doesn't cost you nothing to smile. You might get some facial muscle exercise, and you won't look like you have resting bitch face. That's a plus for smiling. All right, guys, much love, and we'll see you tomorrow at the auction.